What's up guys, we're back again today with another great video, and in today's video we actually partnered with CarpodGo. So as you guys can see, this is kind of a cool little way that you can get Apple CarPlay Android Auto. It lets you be able to see your phone functions and stuff on a touchscreen radio if you have maybe like an older car, or if you've got a car that don't have a screen on it at all. This connects through Bluetooth, and you can actually use it, to go through, your different things in your car. So the car I'm going to be installing it on is actually the Corvette. So the Corvette, what's cool about it is, the screen goes up and down to give you more storage behind the screen, which is really nice, but it's really hard to update the radio to get Apple CarPlay and things like that. So with that being said, this is actually what I'm going to use so I can see my maps and different things like that going down the road. It'll just be easier for me to switch through my Spotify songs without having to look at my phone and make phone calls and different things like that. So thanks to CarpodGo, we're actually going to be doing an install for them today, and we're going to be solving a problem that I've had with the Corvette. So let's go ahead and we'll jump into the install. Alright guys, so I'll kind of show you the radio right here and explain it a little bit better for you guys, kind of the problem that I have. So as you guys can see, here is the screen right here, and see it goes up and down, which is really cool because you can store more stuff behind here, and you've even got a USB outlet behind here, which is really nice. But with that being said, as you guys can see, the screen is basically like part of the dash, so it's pretty hard if you want to keep that function right there to actually update the radio. And if you update the radio, a lot of them, it's actually just like a blockout right here, and you lose the function of it going up and down. So you'll have Apple CarPlay and stuff like that, but it won't go up and down anymore. The other option is the Corvette year model right after this one actually added Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So I could actually pull out the module to this and send it off to these guys, and they can update it for me. So that was kind of the option I was looking for, until CarpodGo actually reached out to me. Once they reached out to me, I was like, dang, that would be a cool idea to do in the Corvette. And it's actually going to add like another screen up right here, and it'll kind of look pretty clean, I think. And we'll keep this radio down here to where I can still function my exhaust, because the exhaust in this car, you can kind of control the sound of the exhaust through the radio. Let's go ahead and we'll jump into unboxing the product. Alright guys, so as you can see the product right here, one thing that's kind of cool about this is the box itself. Actually, I already took the cellophane off the top of it, so it's actually cellophaned inside of another cardboard box to keep it safe. It's actually kind of like an Apple box, to be honest with you guys. So like the white Apple boxes when you get an iPhone, if you guys have ever got an iPhone before, kind of has that same type of feeling. So really nice, good quality here. So right here on top is actually the screen. So let's see if we can pull it out right here. So as you guys can see, right here is what the screen looks like. And I'm actually going to leave it in this until we get it all installed. But so this is actually going to be the screen we're adding, which will actually it'll look just like our phone. So it'll have messages, your phone, it'll have the Spotify app and different things like that on it. So this is what the screen itself looks like. Right here is our power cable. So as you guys can see, it's just going to plug into a 12 volt. We're actually going to put this inside of our center console, so it'll be kind of hidden in there, and then it actually gives you a USB where you can still charge your phone and stuff like that there, and a pretty good long cord. So that is going to be your power cable right there. One thing that's cool about this is it actually does come with a camera. So as you guys can see, it comes with a camera and all the wiring. So if you guys don't have a reverse camera, this will actually allow you to have a reverse camera as well. So that's pretty cool about it. I'm not going to install that because I do already have a reverse camera, but I actually have a new grille for the Corvette, and in the newer model Corvettes, there's actually a camera in the front. So I may, when I do that install, I may add this camera in the front of the car, so when you're pulling up to parking spots, stuff like that, you can actually see where the front of the car is. Newer Corvettes have that. I thought it'd be kind of a cool option and a way to use this, and then show you guys in a later video how to install the camera with this. So there's that. We also have, so it actually comes with like the mini USB, so you can actually plug this into the back of the screen and it'll give you a USB out straight to the screen there. This is actually a switch in case some cameras have issues where when you go into reverse or something like that, it'll actually show like a black screen on some radios. This kills that, so it's basically kind of like a little module in there that'll kill that. So if it's turning it to black when you go into reverse, it'll actually, this will make it actually show the video instead of just going to the black screen. And then we've got a couple different mounts in here. So we've got a stick-on mount right here with a little elbow, and then I actually have some more mounts that came. So this was actually in the bigger box that this one was in. This mount right here is a suction cup mount, so you could stick this to your dash, and that will allow this suction cup mount right here to suction cup to the dash, so you can, you know, mount it like that on your dash, and then you can mount the screen here, or you can use the suction cup straight to the glass in your car, and then mount the screen there like that. So it's pretty much, you can put it anywhere you want to go. For mine, I'm actually probably going to use this right here. I'm probably going to put this on the dash. There's actually a little speaker cover on the top of the Corvette's dash. I'm going to put this on there and then suction cup that to there. They say that you want the screen to actually be able to kind of sit on something and not like freestanding, because it is got a little bit of weight to it. That just way it's a little bit more secure. So if you guys can put it somewhere where it's kind of touching the bottom, it'll just make it more secure and won't let it slide around. So I'm going to try to do it that way. If it won't work that way, then I'll actually mount this straight to my glass in the Corvette. But I like to use a sun visor, and if I have this on the glass, it'll make it hard for me to put that sun visor in. So as you guys can see, we've got all of our stuff unboxed, really good packaging. Everything is individually bagged and stuff like that. So I will say that right now, you know, I always give you guys true reviews. I would say, you know, the packaging is nice, the boxes are nice, the way it was sent to me is nice. Everything is protected well. One good thing about it is everything's, you know, individually wrapped, which makes it a lot easier. So packaging and all that looks great, looks like a high quality product. So now let's go ahead and we'll jump in the car and I'll show you guys how easy it is to actually install this. A couple little things I want to highlight on before we get in the car. So I took the cellophane on top so you can see how sleek this screen looks. And it's, you know, it's black all the way around, so it's going to look nice in the car. It's not cheesy looking, you know, like has a chrome back or something weird like that. So that's super nice. And then what's really cool about it is that I like is I used to have a phone mount in one of my cars, and it was the same way. So you actually loosen this up and then this goes in super tight. So one thing that's really nice about this too is it's quick and easy to, you know, if you need to take it off or something, super quick and easy to get it off the mount as well. So that's one thing that's really cool about it. Also, this is the only screen like this. There's a couple other companies that make these as well, but this is the only one that has 60 frames per second, as you guys can see on the box. So the only one on the market that does that. So with that being said, a lot more fluent moving through the options instead of it being kind of glitchy. I'm sure you guys have, you know, messed with stuff in the past where, you know, you'll be going through stuff and it's like really slow and glitchy. Well, this screen right here, with it being the 60 frames per second, it'll move a lot quicker. So if you're switching through options, it'll move and do things a lot faster. So let's go ahead and we'll jump inside and we'll start mounting it up. One feature too that I forgot to show you guys is this is magnetic right here. So as you guys can see, it actually comes off like that as well. So you can use like a magnetic mount for it as well. All right, so we've got our mount set up. It actually wouldn't work there, and it was actually my fault really, because it's the grill up there. As you can see, it just doesn't stick well on there. So that's fine. We can go ahead and mount it up there and it'll still get to the same place I want it to go. So as you guys can see, I've already got the power cord hooked in here. Later on after the video, I'm actually going to clean this up and I'll run the cable up that way, and this will actually go right in here to where it's hidden. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to hit this because this is like the CarPlay button, it looks like. So it's telling us now to go on our phone and go to the Bluetooth, and as you can see, the name of it's going to be PND_07B2. So now we'll go right here on my phone and I'm going to look for that. It should be at the very bottom if it's the first time you've connected to it. So we'll go ahead and click that there. And I'm going to film this so you guys can see. So as you can see, it's giving us the code. You'll just put pair, and then allow it to sync. And I'm gonna face this up here. We've got a little bit of a glare. So, and then it asks to connect, so now we're gonna connect to it. And there you guys go. So there's what's cool about it is now, this is literally my phone up here. So you can see my contacts right here. We'll go back and you can see the map. I don't really want you guys to know where I live, but you can see your maps and all that. You've got your Spotify on here. So it'll show you everything you need. So I just set up a map, so as you guys can see, now I've got my maps up here and I can drive. I don't have to worry about, you know, looking down at my phone or holding my phone up here while I'm driving. It'll be up here in front of me, which is really nice. And then what's also cool is now my music will be right here. You know, so as you guys can see, I don't own any of the rights to any of this, so I really can't show you guys or play much of the music, but there's what that looks like. What's really cool is so the radio down here is still working, which is really nice, and it's still going to show my music up down here. I can still use my functions on my steering wheel. Everything works like it should. You just have your options up here to where you can actually touch and do your, you know, pick what songs you want or whatever like that. You can do your maps up here without physically having to pick your phone up and do it like that. So it's more hands-free. Obviously in Tennessee, it's a hands-free state. You can actually get pulled over for being on your phone. So this is one thing that's really nice, because when I've been driving the Corvette, if I don't use the navigation system inside the car, I'm having to try to hold my phone up here and, you know, look at it while I'm driving. So this will just be a lot nicer for me. You guys can kind of see that I'm turning it up here and it's playing the music. And what's nice is you can see I'm hitting my button on the steering wheel and it's turning it down. You can see right there. And I'm using it right here and it's turning it up. So it's just cool that this, just plugging this in and connecting it to your phone, still allows all your normal stuff to work, because it's just using Bluetooth. So that's one thing that's really cool about this. Super easy to install. This is a great product, especially if you don't have a screen at all on your radio. You can hook up that camera and then you'll have a reverse camera and all that. It's kind of a cheaper way to do it rather than having to get a whole new radio. One thing that's also cool about this is, like, let's say you have a boat. You know, most boats just have those little slim radios. This would be a way that you could have a touch screen on your boat and allow other people to, you know, pick songs and different things like that. So there's a lot of other ways that you can use this rather than just in your car. This is just the application I'm using of it. So yeah, having the Apple CarPlay is super nice, and obviously it's wireless Apple CarPlay. And one thing that's cool is, you know, let's say it does get in your way or something when you're driving down the road. Obviously it's up here. You can always just grab it where it's magnetized like that and just get it out of your way. And as you guys can see, you know, it's quick and easy to take off if you want to take it off, easy to clean and things like that. So I'm really excited about this new product, and it's going to be it's going to make my driving experience a lot better in the Corvette. Before we close up the video, I wanted to kind of show you guys. So now I have the wire ran into here, got all the wires kind of tidied up right here. I've got it running down right here. You can't even see it anywhere running. There's just, you know, it's just running right up through here. And later on I might actually there's actually a seam in the plastic that I could actually run it up through right here if I wanted to make it a little cleaner. But for now, that's kind of how I'm gonna run it. So anyway guys, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Down below there will be a link to the product. As you guys have seen, I've popped it up a couple times, so you can go down there in the description, check out the product, and pick one up yourself and try it out. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know how you all mounted it up in the comments down below. So I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, and remember, build your masterpiece.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain.